Sure, why not? Why not drink? That's great. Yeah, how about bourbon with ale to chase it? It's a drink to forget kind of day. Oh wait, I could just twist this cap off, but I'm not going to. It's fine, I'm drinking more alcohol while on cooldown.
Please select a landing zone.
Okay. I want something that will be quiet. Something that is quiet, has a good suppressor life. That'll do.
Deploying.
I wonder if the support helicopter's music is gonna play when it flies away. That'd be fucking hilarious. Yep. We ain't going in quiet. Psychological warfare. I dig it.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Ah.
Analysis complete.
Okay, okay. Okay, there's 4, but clearly there should be another one of them. Time to get in closer. You ain't reporting my ass. You're fucking going to sleep. Now you're going to sleep. You... Because I don't need them waking these guys up. Bad day to be an outpost guard. Oh, I heard him. Well, so much for their attempts at stopping me. Okay, so I'm guessing my prisoner that I need to rescue is upstairs. There you are.
Help! Help! Analysis
That's the
complete.
target.
You're safe with me.
Side ops list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Arrived at Mother Base. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. The map has been updated.
I use spell summon horse.
Whoa.
Okay, before I actually...
Please source supplies requested.
Before I get this truly started. Let's get some,
Supply drop complete.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target. objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
That looks like the target.
So they don't know that I've moved. Now they do. It's like the base-to-base network is fucked right now. You guys are kind of screwed. So who's moving to my last LN? Brother LK. Oh shit, it looks like your recon guy got.
Looks like the enemy's lost sight of you. They're gonna try to hunt you down.
Ooh, baby, forfer. A damage unknown. I'll tell you what the damage was. Oh, damn it, I don't have any sleep grenades. See, first we scare the shit out of him.
Outpost captured.
Boss, I gotta say it would be a waste to kill him. Putting him to sleep doesn't count as eliminating him. Neither does knocking him out.
Auf Wiedersehen!
Target secured. I'll tell the client we sent the target to a place outside of heaven. Boss, your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Goodbye, my friend.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Must reach exfil.
Exfiltrated.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss. Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid. Remember the guys you brought back from the base in Cuba 9 years ago? Believe it or not, some of them survived that hell we went through. Word reached them that Big Boss is back and they wanted in. They're good men, our brothers in fate. They'll be glad to know you've seen them here.
Fucking Hideo himself.
Boss, we've received a back channel request from Langley. We're to find a piece of new American military hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.
Commencing platform construction. Commencing platform construction.
All right, I hear you. I hear the voice of the people. Curious. This is probably gonna taste miserable, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna experiment, pour a little grenadine into this shot. Alright. Here we go. That did not help. It didn't hinder either, it just was.
Marker placed.
Come to me, my horse.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Okay, so I gotta follow the roads.
Yeah.
On the road again. That's the wrong button.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Чего? Не пустите его!
Outpost captured.
I lost some facial hair, but it worked.
Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
I really should have made something to eat before I started drinking, but I hardly have any food as it is. I've got, like, I think a couple cans of chili, a can of chili. But it's fine. I'll live. After all, I've also got,
Yeah.
5 packs of popcorn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I feel like I should probably make some, either some popcorn or just some, maybe a bowl of chili. One or the other. One of those sounds good. Actually, yeah, a bowl of chili does sound really good right about now. I'll be back. I'll put on some gecko music for you to listen to while I'm off. Preparing myself something to keep me from probably puking violently from the amount of alcohol I'm drinking.
It's bonus time! Ooh.
So I'm back. I had difficulty getting to the kitchen. I may or may not be properly sober. I may or may not have been taking double shots for every down the hatch redeemed. And nursing a pale ale between shots. Because I'm not having a good day, and fuck it, why not? Sobriety, you know, being sober is overrated. I may be tipsy and I may have a difficulty walking in a straight line right now, but I'm not so stupid as to try to eat scalding hot chili, though. I'm starting to think mild isn't as good as regular chili.
Analysis complete.
I have your number, buddy. Where are your friends? There's no enemy attack, they just had vehicle problems. Everything is fine. You people are just overreacting.
Outpost captured.
Russians overreact? Never. That never happens. I deny you the access of lights. Oh shit, this is actually a prisoner extraction.
Disrupt communications between enemy outposts by destroying comms equipment. That'll prevent one. That's the target.
Analysis complete.
How useful. Sneaky, sneaky.
Side op completed. Extraction.
He's coming too.
The
Roger that.
phantom snake sneaky deaky and snatches up your people.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Just sits there. What the hell was that?
You have arrived at your destination.
Take defensive positions and locate the sniper. Oh shit.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
Outpost captured.
Oh, look at that. It doesn't matter that my suppressor wore off.
Supplies requested.
That said,
Supply drop complete. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. The map has been updated.
to me, D-Horse.
Yeah.
Hi-ho, Silver, and all that.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What I need is a sniper rifle that is silenced, that can tranquilize.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I have one, I just haven't equipped it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
That's two.
Analysis.
That's
complete.
3.
Guard post captured.
Horse.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Uh,
Boss, a Soviet engineer is being held prisoner at the Wak Sin barracks. You need to find him and get him out.
Yeah.
He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Wak Sin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target.
Yeah.
Boss, your target just happens to be the man who developed your prosthetic hand. That's the Wak Sin barracks. Your target is somewhere inside that outpost. The Soviets consider him a traitor now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. You have arrived at your destination.
well, I heard people getting out of a vehicle.
КП, это 54. У нас тут труп. Ищи нарушителей. Прием. Это КП, понял. Последующие потери неприемлемы. Держите ухо восток. Нет связи.
Boy, it's time for another double shot, isn't it? Not gonna lie, it's getting hard to pour these. Yeah. Yep, like the bot says, I have a coffee. If you want to donate to it, go ahead, feel free. If you donate to my coffee, I may actually get around to actually doing some fucking game reviews.
Intel
Nice
file
find.
obtained.
Analyzing the intel file you picked up. We've got a fix on the target. I've updated your map info. Check it on your iDroid.
Oh, hello, that's... I don't do full playthroughs. Full playthrough is done on my own discretion. Like, if I take enough interest in a game that I'm playing to actually do a full playthrough, I will. Oh gee, I wonder where the enemy soldier might be.
Find the target in the Waxin barracks and get him out alive.
Что происходит? Что?
Oh, down you go. Well, so far we've avoided a, we've avoided detection.
You have arrived at your destination.
Problem is, I know there's gotta be more of you motherfuckers here somewhere.
Boss, you've entered a building. Always keep an escape route in mind when you head indoors. If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run.
Как ты? Ты в порядке?
Loot, 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 loot. Where are the rest of the enemy troops? Is the real question. I hear you, buddy. Never you worry.
Analysis complete.
Is that him? That's the target. Looks like we found him.
Это протез. Я его сделал. Это мой шедевр. Обычные протезы — это скучно.
Great. If there's nothing in the way overhead, you should be able to Fulton him.
Goodbye.
Target extraction confirmed.
Has been
Your objective's
updated.
complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Well, I'm assuming that I've already wound up removing obstacles that were in my way. And if not, I'm sure there's just like one soldier who's just kind of sitting there confused, like, what the fuck happened? Why are all my allies dead? Are the higher-ups gonna put this on me? Like, no fooling, a part of me wants to not leave until I've killed everybody.
Hot zone and find someplace safe.
But fuck it, I may as well exfil. It doesn't seem like there's anybody here anyway.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Did we complete the mission?
Please select a land support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? The engineer we rescued has been extremely cooperative. The guys on the R&D team are glad to have him aboard. Thing is, his specialty isn't mechanics, but something called bionics, engineering based on biology. He's already submitted a proposal for modifying your prosthetic arm. If you're interested, go ahead and give the development order.
You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dekelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Dekelia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established.
And Dekelia sits right on top of it.
It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around.
So how do things stand?
Now, last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state, though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America, they all had their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this, it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges like debt, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames. And then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different. You're up.
We're changing ships?
We can't go sailing the Suez in a whaler.
The Suez Canal. When did they reopen it?
Not long after you were attacked. Once they finished sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand? We're going to transfer to a container ship for passage through the Suez. Our destination is Pakistan, Afghanistan's neighbor to the south. There, we disembark and head via Peshawar to the Zero Line, the border. We'll travel to the Khyber Pass by road.
And then?
We continue on horseback. Afghanistan's main roads are under Soviet control. We'll need to go around them. It'll be all narrow, winding paths through the mountains. We'll do better on horseback. It's a local guerrilla tactic. They use the higher ridges to avoid air recons. Then they charge down the mountains for ambushes. The Soviets still haven't devised a counter-strategy. Our time frame is only half as much as we really need. It'll be a tough march.
Better horses than boats.
Well, it'll make for good physiotherapy. Take the time to get used to that new arm.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes, the United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics. That concludes today's news.
That's quite some news.
The Soviet Union not attending the LA Olympics? Yeah. Andropov's death has changed some things. They're calling it revenge for the Western boycott of the Moscow Olympics.
Countries boycotted the Moscow Olympics?
Yes. In protest of the Soviet Union's invasion of Afghanistan. Over 50 countries were absent. It's too bad I didn't get to see Yamashita's judo. When the 40th Army crossed the Amu River 4 years ago, détente went right out the window. The U.S. Congress chose not to ratify SALT II, and Reagan's hardline politics won him the presidency in a landslide. According to him, the Soviet Union's an evil empire.
The Second Cold War.
And there's been no end to regional conflicts and civil wars. Lebanon, the Falklands, Grenada, Iran, Iraq. The story never changes.
Egypt and Israel did sign a peace treaty. But then the driving force on the Egyptian side, President Sadat, was assassinated afterward. Apparently, his actions were considered a betrayal of his fellow Arabs.
Islamic extremists?
Yes. Fundamentalist extremists have been responsible for some bold acts of terrorism in recent years.
We've had extremist students in Iran take U.S. embassy workers hostage, and suicide bombings in Lebanon. Over 300 foreign soldiers stationed there have been killed.
The countries have yet to develop an effective means of dealing with terrorism. Afraid of losing their own men, they've pulled their forces out, handing private forces a golden opportunity.
Private forces?
Small armies with no national affiliation, working for the highest bidder. That's right, they got the idea from you. After Mother Base went down, they began spreading to meet the soaring demand. Miller's organization is just one of many PFs now. The entire world is after you. But at the same time, it needs you too. Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him. An army with no allegiance to a nation.
I remember, but...
I see. You're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by the coma. It's still all a mess, huh? All I can do is tell you the facts as they were told to me. I've gone easy on you up until now, but this is where the hard stuff begins. 1974, the year before you entered your coma. You were in Colombia, operating with a small unit of men, basically mercenaries. Miller was among them. Miller was trying to find a way to turn his and your talents into a line of work. He was looking to start a business where you would fight on behalf of others around the world, those who needed military force. But the reality was, at that time, you didn't have enough gear to equip your own men. Then Miller came across this client. It was a huge job he was offering, but you had a shot at pulling it off. You accepted it and headed into Costa Rica. The client even threw in an offshore facility in the Caribbean. The Mother Base, that would be your new base of operations. Miller sure did have a head for business. As your mission went on, your unit grew and grew. More weapons, more money. Before you knew it, you were commanding 300 men. As the organization got bigger, your military powers swelled to match. It got so the international community couldn't afford to ignore you. You were just too damn successful for your own good. You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was out for you. East, West, First World, Third. It was only a matter of time before someone took you down. And that was XOF. Officially, they're an anti-terror unit under the CIA. In reality, they're Cypher's private strike force. They lured you to Cuba using Chico, the Nicaraguan revolutionary kid, and Paz, a mole who worked for Cypher as bait. While you were gone, XOF, posing as a nuclear inspection team, stormed Mother Base. At the same time, C4 they placed on the strut legs went off. The whole thing went down in minutes. XOF. Kisses and hugs followed by a big FU. All because of Miller's blind spot. A back door into Mother Base no one suspected. You remember a certain scientist. Huey was responsible for bringing the inspection team on board, giving the enemy a perfect opportunity to hit you at home. You were returning from Cuba when it happened. Mother Base came damn close to taking you with it into the Caribbean. Those of your men out on assignment returned right away. They refused to believe the wreckage in the water they found was Mother Base. But they checked the coordinates again and again, until reality finally settled in. You were supposed to die that day. That was XOF's primary objective. As far as most folks know, you did. The first doctor to see you wasn't even sure what he was looking at. Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. There was a woman named Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell. Most men in your condition would have been written off right from the start. But you survived. You went straight down to hell, and they pulled you out. Your eye wide open. Full of venom. The days of naked Snake are long gone. Welcome back, Venom Snake. This world still needs you. Here, Snake, try this on. A prosthetic arm. Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it, and it'll work better than the real thing. What do you think? Huh. I can still feel my real arm. Well, you better get used to this one quick. You have any pain? Every now and then. Where? My fingertips. My left fingertips. Sounds like phantom pain. Your brain still remembers your old hand. Yeah. What about your vision? Can you see okay? Yeah, at the moment. Now, the shrapnel in your skull is pressing on your optic nerve. I'm told any hard impact could have an effect on your visual cortex. Yeah, the doctor mentioned that. Your brain might process visual information incorrectly. In other words, you could have hallucinations. You might see things that aren't there, or not see things as they really are. You experienced any of that? I think so. When? Right after I wake up. Colors look faded. Colors, huh? Well, that's not a major concern in and of itself, but it could mean the difference between life and death in the field. You'll need to watch out for that. I will. All right. You should continue your physio. We'll be arriving soon. It's the last chance you'll get. Kaz, what about the unit that attacked us in the mist? You knew something about them.
That wasn't my first run-in with them. It happened right before I was captured by the Soviets. We were on the zero line that day, the Afghan side, on our way back from training the Mujahideen at a mountain camp in Kunar province. There's a lot of that work in Afghanistan. Most PFs shy away from it because it draws too much attention. But for us, that was the whole point. The job itself went great. We just had to make it back to a tribal area in Pakistan. But all of a sudden, visibility got real bad. It was no sandstorm. Our point man gave a strange report. He said he could see skulls in the mist.
Skulls.
The next moment, he went silent. We scrambled into formation, right before his arms and legs came raining down on us. It was always supposed to be a dangerous mission, so I had Diamond Dog's very best with me. We were calling out to each other. But one by one, their voices just went dead. Whatever happened to me, I lost consciousness before I knew it. When I came to, I was in a Soviet camp, tied to an interrogation chair.
Could they be some new Spetsnaz unit?
No. The ones that interrogated me were just the average rank and file. Whatever group attacked us, the way they moved was just insane. And that mist, appearing out of nowhere. The Soviets don't have tech like that.
If they did, Ocelot would have heard about it.
I doubt the West does either. Otherwise, the folks at Langley would be sleeping a lot easier.
Why'd they come after you?
Wish I knew. I'm the only one who survived. Though I don't think they planned it that way. If I was their target, they wouldn't have just handed me over to the 40th Army. Whatever the case, we need to watch our step until we know who they really are. And boss, if you ever do run into them again, don't try to take them on. You just get the hell out of there. When I first
rescue, poor motherfucker.
Whoa, whoa!
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Yeah.
the target.
I got you, you're fine.
Side ops list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Plant expansion complete. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. The map has been updated.
Alright. Give me 5 seconds. I can't see straight. Uh, 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 I'm up. I'm up. Hmm. Okay, drink is poured. Why do you say that I like ghouls and ghosts? Okay, but what does not being able to see straight have to do with ghouls and ghosts? Inform me. I thought this was gonna be a joke involving spirits. Oh, come on. You poured the shot. Take the shot. Oh. I don't get it. Ah. Ugh. It might be better to just call for a helicopter.
Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Marker placed.
In Europe, the wolf has been demonized as a menace to both livestock and people. However, in Native American and Japanese cultures, it holds deep religious significance, and they all recognize it as a dangerous presence. Watch yourself.
Extraction arrived at Motors.
Oh. Now I've got the hiccups. Why do I have the hiccups?
Side ops list updated.
Ocelot said the number of private forces is increasing, and they modeled themselves after us.
They're a far cry from the likes of us.
But why? 9 years ago we made enemies of the world as a nuclear-equipped force, independent of ideology or state.
Yes. Sooner or later, the real UN would have stepped in.
So why are they giving these PFs free rein?
That's our fault, too.
What do you mean?
What happened 9 years ago was a real problem for a lot of people. An organization as big as ours, with our facilities, was wiped off the map. Not an easy thing to hide. But if our existence came to light, so would the names of our clients. We had contracts all over, east and west, from superpowers to banana republics, the lot. Our clients denied all association with the likes of us. They had to make sure things didn't blow up on them. But at the same time, they missed us.
They really missed us. The demand for armies for hire was as strong as ever. The international community turned a blind eye to what happened to us, despite still needing people who could do our jobs. History couldn't afford to lose us. As soon as we were gone, they needed a replacement. So private forces spread everywhere. And they're all just a phone call away.
But still.
I know. PFs are totally different from what we envisioned. Nation-states, revolutionaries, terrorists. They have a lot of clients, and Cypher is one of them. Cypher stays anonymous, but I know their work when I see it. In the eyes of those clients, the world's PFs are all just expendable pawns. The clients don't have to worry about losing their own men. Nobody knows they're involved, and PFs are cheap. In short, the world is chewing up soldiers and spitting them out. Even some of the old Mother Base's survivors are still working for PFs. Some guys created their own smaller forces. Others were taken on by emerging PFs. Everybody's gone their separate ways. But none of them are living their dream, because they're not fighting with you. Of course, I tried to headhunt as many of them as I could for Diamond Dogs. It was all a waste of time. They said they weren't interested without you to lead them, but now you're back. And everything's gonna change. We'll unite all private forces under you, transcending nations and economies. What is a nation? Just a patch of dirt. The bonds among us will surpass nations, and that's what'll put the world under our control. We'll establish a new kind of country, redefine the very concept of it. Even Cypher will be below us. An extraterritorial federation of military nations. The United States of Force.
Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use?
Well, he took off the moment the sprinklers started up.
Sprinklers? The fire system?
And when he got sprayed with water from the burst pipe, it slowed him down.
When we escaped on horseback, he wouldn't cross the river either.
And then it started to rain. And he disappeared.
Water against fire. Is it that simple? I mean, it makes sense. It's just hard to believe it would work on a guy like that.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
Oh god, I keep hiccuping. Ugh.
Deploying.
Boss, locate and bring back the U.S. military's new weapon codenamed Honeybee. The CIA put it in the hands of the Hamid group of Mujahideen. But the Hamid fighters were wiped out. The Honeybee must still be hidden at their base, the fort at Desmasi Laman. Unfortunately, the Soviets are looking for the weapon as well. You have to get to it before they do, and bring it back here. There's a photo of the target on your iDroid. One more thing. Apparently, one of the Hamid fighters survived
Close enough.
Guard post captured.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Yeah.
As soon as I'm close enough, I'll just call to replenish my suppressors.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
Guard post captured.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
There we go.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
They're communists. They're not people.
Yeah. 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 Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Yeah.
Is there a way to climb up faster?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah.
Why, oh why did the helicopter pilot have to fucking put me so far out of range?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or I could have just gone the wrong fucking way from the get-go.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah.
Yep.
Boss, come in. Boss?
You need to retrieve the new U.S. military weapon known as the Honeybee. It should be hidden somewhere in Smasey Fort. There's a photo of the Honeybee on your iDroid.
Whoa, whoa.
Let me guess, I have to take this route.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Supplies requested.
Oh god, my hiccups are terrible. I don't like them.
Supply drop complete.
Shit would be so much easier if I just had a vehicle instead of a fucking horse, but...
Analysis complete. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ugh.
Soviet relay base. Think there's something in there that could lead us to the honeybee? Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Это КП, понял. Занять оборонную позицию и найти снайпера. Конец связи.
Is that prisoner the Hamid survivor? If he is, he has to know something about the honeybee.
Всем боевым группам, это КП. Врага атакуют. Всем единицам приготовиться к бою.
No more snipers for you. Any more of you?
Outpost captured.
Fucking morons. Think I'd hesitate to annihilate every single last fucking one of you? You're free!
A survivor. One of the Hamid. Is he mute? He knows about it. This is our chance. We know the location of the target. It's on your iDroid. Head on over there and retrieve it.
The map has been updated. Supplies requested.
My hiccups won't stop.
Supply drop complete.
When in doubt, crack open a Pepsi. Bounce shit out. Ugh. Oh.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Guard post captured. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Onward, my faithful stallion.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from its machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
An enemy gunship.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
question is, can I shoot the pilot?
Guard post captured.
Survivor couldn't speak. Coincidence? Retrieve the honeybee. Its location is on your iDroid. That's Marseille Ford. This is Marseille Le Mans. Now to find the honeybee. Their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost. Your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
Speak out again. Do it, I dare ya.
Это КП, понял. Проверьте окрестности. Конец связи.
It's like I can't shoot at something if it doesn't move. If I don't know it's here, I can't shoot it.
Post captured.
Yeah, ollie oxen free, motherfucker.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Thought they'd hide it there.
Sun will rise momentarily.
You secured the target. Now you just need to bring it back.
Extraction.
Call the chopper from your iDroid.
Base.
You are not to use the honeybee. The order was to recover it with its ammunition.
Please select support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
You look well rested, big boss. My, how you've changed. You became a demon for such little weapons as that? Well, I'm sure you'll see the bigger picture eventually. If you get out of here alive. Rest in peace this time. I'll see you in hell, boss.
What the hell was that thing? It was huge. The skulls! What's he doing to that soldier? Damn it, they're everywhere.
Those skulls are too fast. If you had a homing weapon. Boss, maybe it's time to see what the honeybee can do.
You took down the skulls. Boss, you really are a living legend. Now call the chopper to get out of there. Bring the honeybee back to base.
Please landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
Analysis complete.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is right, get in. Time to go. LZ.
Exfiltrated hot zone.
Gaining altitude.
Departing area of operations.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Worf. Of course, that was also the first appearance of the Sahelanthropus.
So this unit in the mist, their speed, the way they jump, it's not human. And those deformities,
They attacked the Soviets, too.
and that Grim Reaper look-alike in charge of them. That giant thing that carried him off. What the hell are they?
Cypher.
What do they want? What's their objective? Why Afghanistan? There's one more thing troubling me.
What happened to the Hamid?
Exactly. Whole squads of hardened Mujahideen killed without a fight, and no trace of BC weaponry. What does it all mean?
That's what we're here to find out.
Yeah, right. If we really need to know, the truth will reveal itself. Even if it's ugly. Boss, I'm creating a new intel team to support you in our areas of operation. Members of this team will head out into the field and conduct reconnaissance. Knowing the strength of an enemy force beforehand will help you carry out missions more smoothly. We may also learn something about the skull-faced man. So boss, that brings me to assigning staff to the intel team. There might be guys already assigned to other teams who are more suited to the intel team. Go ahead and reassign them as you see fit. Remember the guys you brought back from the base in Cuba 9 years ago? Believe it or not, some of them survived that hell we went through. Word reached them that Big Boss is back and they wanted in. They're good men, our brothers in fate. They'll be glad to know you've seen them here. The dog you brought back. There'll come a day when he'll be ready to join you on missions. But you know, he gets lonely easily. You should come visit him every once in a while. Get back to Mother Base.
Alright, it's about time I laid down. The bourbon is hitting me hard. I'm very sleepy. Edie!
Halt! You see that? Now that's discipline. Following orders like a real diamond dog. Soon he'll be... Hey, no, stay! Stay! Didi! Go! No, maybe not yet. But soon. Soon.
Boss, we've had some new job offers come in. I've selected the ones I'd like you to handle and added them to the list. Take a look on your iDroid. The more missions you complete, the more we can expand Mother Base.
Commencing platform construction. Commencing platform construction. Staff assigned. Development project has been added. Please specify a project. Please select a drop point. Please specify a project.
Welcome home, boss. Thanks for that, boss.
That container's filled with raw materials. Looks like they're using those colored bands on the outside to tell the contents apart. Whatever's in them, they'll come in handy somehow for Diamond Dogs.
Okay, that's enough of this. I'm about to fall asleep. Like, hardcore fall asleep. So, I will catch y'all later. I'll see y'all on Tuesday.